Question set 10. Capeticola Central College was the only active school in the area during the war season. There were only 15 students in the school. Also, there were only 5 teachers and one of them was the principal of the school. The principal decided to add all students' details in a student's attendance marking system so he would be able to mark the attendance after the main morning assembly at once. Think you are a reputed database engineer and the principal requested to make a database while another developer is developing the system. The details have been given below. So basically, there's a school name, Capeticola Central College, and there's only 15 students and 5 teachers. One is principal, and principal wanted to make a attendance marking system. So our duty is to make the database related to the system. So they have given the student details, grade, village, and transportation tables to us. So they have said us to make the database name Capeticola School and insert this data graphically. So for that, I will use my MySQL Workbench and create a new ER diagram because you can see these numbers are just foreign keys from another tables. So using a ER diagram, it's easy to add relationships. So I'll open my MySQL Workbench. I'll click on File, New Model. I can double click on this and change the name. They have given Capeticola School. So now I can double click on this and start creating the ER diagram. So basically we need student table, grade, village, and transportation. So first of all, we add one table and make this student table. So the first column should be ID, right? So we can add student number as student. We can add number to ID. I'll use ID here. There is a integer. It should be a primary key, not null, and it should be auto incremental. So the next one is name. We can use as first name and last name, but we will use as it is here. So the next one is birthday. We can add data type to this, and we don't need to add this grade, village, and transportation because we can take them as relationships from other tables. So we'll start creating the next table. Okay, and now we'll arrange this in order. So the main table is student table, then transportation, village, and grade. So to create this table, we need relationships. So there are maybe many students in one grade, but the student can have only one grade, and the grade can have multiple students. So there's one-to-many relationships. So we will add this relationship, and the next one is transportation. According to this table, a student has only one transportation method. So the same type of relationship, and for village, the student can only have one village. The village can have multiple students. So our ER diagram is okay. So let's create the database now. So create it. We can forward engineer. So now let's go to our SQL. So here's the database we created, grade, student, transportation, and village. So I'll minimize this, and we should add this data graphically. So I'll go to first. We should add this grade, village, and transportation tables because we should select from them to fill this student table. So I'll first go to grade and add So now I have added all the details to the tables respectfully. Grades table is okay, student table, transportation table, and village table all are okay now. Now let's go to questions. We created the database. After you created the database, the principal wanted to check your database for bugs. He has given you some scenarios. Read them carefully and write queries to get results. Select all students who study in grade 6. We should select all the students who study in grade 6. So we should use two tables, student table and grade table. For that, we can write select all from capital school.student inner join we should inner join dot grade table on student dot grade id equal grade dot id So I think I'm right. So select all from particular Google database student table inner join. So that means we are joining student and grade, and from that we are matching student tables grade ID and grade tables ID, and we have added the condition where grade equals 6. So let's run it. So Sita Kanchana Sali Udwilla Harindu Damsa. Sita Kanchana. So we need the grade ID 1 media. Yeah, Sita Kanchana Sali Udwilla Harindu. So the results we got is correct. Select birthdays of the students who come from Udawatte by bus. So we should select birth day from this particular Google database student table. Where come by bus. So we should in here also use inner join. Inner join student table plus transportation table. Transportation on student dot transportation ID equal transportation dot transportation ID, where they are asking Udawatte by bus. We need to inner join 3 tables. Transportation inner join dot village. On student the transportation ID equal transportation ID inner join on student 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 dot village id equal village dot id, where so we can take Padaviya. So to get the village, we can take Padaviya village ID is 1. So village ID equal 1 and transportation ID equal also 1. So we should go 312 is from 1, yeah, right? 1 we need 1%. 715. So the answers we got are correct. So basically I use join queries to join 3 tables together and used student transportation and village table together and match their IDs using inner join. After that, then I added the where condition and get the answers. So in this query, I found the birthdays of students, but I use IDs. But in the question, they have given the name of the village and the method of transportation. So I should use those. To do that, I can simply use village dot village name equals what they have asked Padaviya. So here they have asked Padaviya. So I write here Padaviya, and instead of transportation ID, I will use transportation dot transportation method. So what they have asked is by bus. So by bus. Now if I run this query, I should get the same answer as earlier. So I have got the same answer as earlier. Instead of birthday, if I put all, then I get the names of the students who come by transportation ID and village ID same. Transportation ID 1 means bus and village ID 1 means Padaviya. So the answers we got are correct. The next question, select the names of students who study at grade 9 and come from Mihintale on foot. So we should join all 4 tables to answer this. So we need to select name from this student table from this Graphically school database. Inner join. We should inner join grade also. Inner join Graphically school dot instead of transportation, I let grade on student dot grade ID equal grade dot ID, and for the condition they have given to study at grade 9. They are grade dot grade equal 9 and come from Mihintale. So village dot village name should be Mihintale, and we should add another condition. And transportation method should be foot. So if I run this query, I should get the names of the students who study at grade 9, come from Mihintale on foot. There said what's there? Not error, the query didn't give me the things that I wanted. Mihintale, so village. I have added TALE, so I should add H. Now I got Vatsalashani Namarbandu Rupani Sutasita has the students of, let's see, Vatsalashani 424, Amarbandhu Dupasinghe 424. Same grade ID, transportation and village ID. So grade 4 means they are in grade 9, that's correct. And we need village. Village 4 means Mihintale and transportation ID 2 means Vapu. So the answer we got is correct. So that's it for this question set 10. Thank you.